Hey there, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia Rose, and I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. Starting with messages from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. Just wanted to see what you needed to hear in this moment. My messages are timeless, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I heard let fate take care of the rest. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of feminine energy right now. Rising within you and rising collectively. This is wonderful. I mean, it's also the year of the snake, the year of a global Kundalini rise. So, it's a lot of passionate, creative energy that's getting activated both at a personal scale and globally. It's kind of why things are getting rocked. Things are shaking up a lot. The first card out was the Air Guardian. Shift your perspective. This deck is beautiful. I'm so thankful to have had this gifted to me. Seer, see beyond your current situation. And then Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. On the bottom of the deck, yes, we have Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. You are one with the earth. And your feminine energy has been going through a lot of healing. This also indicates a lot of inner child healing. Healing of body image issues, dysmorphia, body dysmorphia, related issues with your physical perception of yourself. Realizing that true beauty is within and that your consciousness animates your physical form in a way that serves you and your highest good. The goddesses also want to come through. Shift your perception, see beyond the current situation, and honor your inner knowing. Yeah, okay. Artemis came out first. Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So this is also the equivalent of seeing 444 really often. And I'm just hearing all is well. All is well. There's a couple of situations in your life that you have been doubting extremely, or in the same idea of perception and insecurity. There are things that you're facing right now that are causing you to look more deeply and see more clearly what it is that's holding you back. And I feel like this is really powerful ancestral healing taking place right now, because your feminine ancestors have been, your feminine ancestors have asked you and tasked you with coming back to your body and embracing the wild feminine. It feels like specifically the wild feminine aspect, but really diving deeper into what it is that facilitates your most compassionate expression. Not just your creativity, not just your ability to empathize and put yourself in other people's shoes, but also tending to others without crossing the line into people pleasing and sacrificing your own identity, sacrificing your own awareness of self, sacrificing your dignity. There's a lot of ancestral healing taking place. If you're finding this message, it's resonating with you, comment a 444. Comment a 444, because that's going to activate deeper ancestral clearing of these things that are coming up in this message for you. A few more cards from the Goddess Oracle did come out. We have Rhiannon, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. You can see this deck is well loved. Cordelia, go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. And Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. This is also speaking to things that you've been manifesting. Yeah, things you've been manifesting that aren't going to take place until spring. Because this season right now, these next few months, whenever you're finding this could be, it's two ways depending on when you find this message. If it's leading up to the springtime, whether you're in the fall or winter, or even the summer again, it's going to be the springtime, but it's also going to be around, if it's not springtime, it's your birthday, whenever that is. Because this is speaking to a fresh start for you. And that happens both in the spring and at the time of your birthday. So with this, it feels like, yes, and see there's a lot of the water element here as well. That's a very feminine energy as well, a magnifier, a life giver, a cleanser. There's something for a few of you here that you've been wanting to manifest that no longer aligns yet. 1221. There's something that you've been trying to manifest that doesn't align with who you are anymore. And that's sort of butting heads with, I'm hearing your ancestral spirituality, and your guides and your ancestors are wanting you to move into a more fulfilling and nourishing direction. Something that's going to lighten the burden that you have right now. I don't know specifically what that is, but just in saying that, I have chills and the hairs on my arms are standing on end. So with this as well, I feel like some of you are wanting to see more clearly where it is that your future is going to guide you. And that's coming. You're going to be getting more insight the more that you cleanse and release and allow. There's a big emphasis on allowing here. That's also strong feminine energy. Allowing for transitions, allowing for new habits, new thought patterns, allowing others to be who they are and to act as they will. This feels like you're surrendering a lot of control right now. And this might be something that has been very difficult for you, something that you've been trying to do for a while. Maybe you didn't know that that's what your guides are trying to get you to do, but not just control of the outcome, but control of all of the parts that go into the outcome. Yeah, this is feeling like a lot of perfectionism, but this is also something that generationally has been used as a self-protection mechanism to create at least what appears to be or feels like to the nervous system a sense of safety. this nervous system, the nervous system does not like change. It likes predictability. So maybe you didn't have too much guidance. Yeah, you've been more the kind of person, like, you're a free spirit. You're a free spirit, but this is also something that you're learning has a rebellious tone to it. So with this rebellious tone, it can sometimes manifest in a less constructive way and manifest in a little bit of irresponsibility. So it's like right now, your feminine nature is becoming more practical. Because the feminine nature cannot be controlled. It can only be depleted. And when it's depleted, it is in, or drained, it's in that energy of what appears to be control, but it's just because it's being harvested. So you're going to see, not just at a personal level, this balance shifting back, but you're going to see this at a global scale too. That's what I heard. I didn't get any more details. I'm hearing the rise of the feminine within and without. Activating your ability to see things from many perspectives emotionally, and also certain premonitions that you've been getting are going to start to fit into larger patterns. I don't even know what that means. Like, okay, so maybe some of you have been feeling like you're crazy to follow your intuition, and it's been guiding you to make some really interesting, unexpected changes that have kind of thrown you for a loop. It's those things that are going to get you landed exactly where you need to be. That's in a much better vibrational state for you. So we have the Queen of Wands. Trusting that gut instinct. The wild feminine at its finest. The Eight of Wands. The Four of Wands. Wow, what a lineup. And the Chariot. What? What? That's crazy. Wow. Just wow. On the bottom of the deck. Ooh, did you see that? Three of Wands with Death peeking out. This is your feminine instincts, your feminine nature is your intuition. And it has far greater logic and planning capacity than the masculine logical aspect of your mind. That's to help your masculine aspect is meant to be the follow-through on the ideation and creation of the feminine. The masculine aspect of your mind, the masculine aspect of your energy is in service of the feminine, because the feminine aligned with the highest good of all is naturally serving all. It's serving the masculine by being receptive to its structure. This is really interesting. I have no idea where we were going to be going today, but this is interesting. So the wild feminine here, the wild feminine aspect within you is being activated to help you break free of what stops you from relentlessly pursuing your joy and your passion. And that's going to be a process that takes place throughout this entire next cycle. And I'm hearing a year. Because when you're aligned with that free, fiery, passionate energy, when you're open to taking advantage of opportunities as they find you, when you're open to being happy here and now, knowing that everything's always working out for you, no matter how it seems on the surface, that's what's giving you all of this forward momentum. That's what's giving you the ability to actually construct a future for you to step into in a timeline through your consistent action. And I know there's a lot of talk too about, I see on social media that there's a lot about how the work cycle is designed for the male hormone system. I don't disagree with that, but that doesn't mean that that's a disservice to the feminine energy as well. Because most light workers, if not all, are dual spirited, which means that you have a feminine aspect equally as prominent to your masculine aspect. So when you take time in your meditations in these coming days, you need to spend a bit more time focusing on, okay, well, in what ways does my masculine energy manifest? In what ways does my feminine energy manifest? What feels like the right balance to me? Because there's most people, those who are not specifically light workers, do not struggle with that same kind of, it's almost like a struggle for identity, but that's also where the body dysmorphia was coming into the start of this message. Feeling, and a lot of light workers, when they don't know about this, they can feel very disheartened over the fact that maybe they want to be more masculine in expression, but they feel more feminine. Or they want to be more feminine, but they feel masculine. And feeling ashamed for not living up to what cultural standards create. So know that you're here to set your own pace. You're here to set your own path. Because I promise you, there's a very select few members of the entire world, but also the collective of healers, mystics, chosen ones that are here to receive this message. So you're not like everyone else. You don't have to live your life like everyone else, but you do have to find a balance between your polarities that serves you. And that means honoring the feminine as a leader. Finding the balance within you for your masculine and feminine polarities to feel nurtured, sustained, and like they're contributing to your life. When you master this balance within you, it's going to feel so relieving. Because you're going to finally, for once, feel like you found a rhythm that works for you. This is about how you define productivity. What is your balance between work, rest, and play? Can you even consider your work playing and bring a more lighthearted energy into it, but finding balance in the giving and the receiving? Because it's not possible for you to be on go, 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 go all the time. It's just not possible. Not when you're as sensitive as you are. And I know you're sensitive. I know you're highly empathic. You're highly psychic. You're a light worker. You're naturally in tune with everything that's going on around you. So be so mindful. Be so mindful that your life balance is going to be unique. And if anything, there's more commonality among light workers than there is among people around the world. It's about doing what serves you, figuring out what makes you feel like you have a steady pace, your balance between action and rest. I think that's the better way to phrase it. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my clock. That's amazing. It's a balance between action and rest. Whatever you take action towards, let that structurally be guided by your intuition. You know, I don't even want to give you more about that because there's so many of you that are going to watch this video. And each of you is going to have a unique flow that works best for you. And ultimately, this message is about not being afraid to beat to your own drum. That's powerful. And some of you have been feeling unbalanced, unproductive, like you're just going through the motions of things. And it's because there's this aspect that came up in this reading, your wild feminine energy, the dark feminine, if you will. Not that it's dark negative, but it's just the feminine aspect that creates out of nothing. That is wild and untamed and uncontrollable. It is this aspect of you that is most aligned with your intuition. Because God is creation. And your intuition comes from that sense of connectedness, that sense of oneness and all around creativity. That spark. You come from the creator and therefore you are also creative. So naturally, following your creative instincts is what's going to align you with the proper balance and also put you on the path of your highest timeline for what you want to see and what you want to experience in this world. What a powerful message. Wow. I really was like, at the first bit of this, I felt like I was really fishing there. I was like, where is this going? Where is this going? But this could not find you at a more perfect time. Because things are about to start changing, and before they can fully change, you need to do you hear the door slam on the past? Before things can really change for you, you have to find this rhythm so that you can fully release and let go of your old ways of being and doing. I'm so excited to get into the second part of this message because there's still a lot here to unpack. So if you want to see the extended version of this reading, come join me over on Patreon. If you have any questions about what I'm up to, if you want a personal reading, a personal Reiki healing session, if you want to join me for a new moon cacao ceremony on January 29th, come join me. Links are all in the description box below. Please check it out. All right. I'll see you over on Patreon. Till next time.